Welcome to the Roman Bees. If we've never met or haven't yet met, we're Rob and Cherry, two Air Force retirees who wanted adventure in retirement. So, we sold the house to hit the road and travel. Join us as we put our new home, Lady Liberty, on the road for the adventure of a lifetime. In this episode, we leave Fort Stockton heading west to Las Cruces, New Mexico, and into downtown Mesilla to see where Billy the Kid was tried and sentenced, or so we thought. Because while there, we discovered a surprising connection to Fort Stockton, the Butterfield Overland mail route. And remember that Facebook Where Are We post, the one with the Roadrunner? Well, we stop in for a quick break and some great photos. Then on to a sweet treat in Las Cruces. But honey, before we can do any of that, we've got to get up and down Trans Mountain in El Paso.
Then we make our way up to Tennessee. Stopped in Georgia, maybe buy a peach. See what's going down in Daytona Beach. No time for stress, no time for worries. Gotta make it back by 7:30. So much to do, so much to see. Come on and ride with me. It's us two roaming. Yeah. 'Cause we're the Roman Bees. Yeah, we be roaming. Yeah. 'Cause we're the Roman Bees. The Roman Bees.
Round a calculation.
Oh, there's one right there. Much better. Somebody might actually be working to keep this one clean. Yeah, it's going back there. It's going right there. You can pull up if you want to. Las Cruces. What am I talking about? This is not Las Cruces. This is a rest stop in Texas, West Texas. Las Cruces. I just made that up. Very nice, consider what we have pulled over to recently. This must be fairly new. Walk slow, old man, walk slow. Trying to remind my sugar daddy to stop cursing, but honestly, I'm pretty sure at this point in this ride, both of our hearts were racing. So excuse the curse words while we fake like we're having a good time, and both of us are thinking, oh my Lord. Have to see. Wow. Now let's talk about Trans Mountain. Absolutely beautiful mountain view for West Texas. But this is the second time we have been on Trans Mountain. And the first time was the second day after we had the bus. And we had absolutely no intention on going through a mountain pass. We just plugged in home and the GPS took us up and down Trans Mountain. And I'm telling you, driving it in the car or driving it anywhere might be one thing, but getting on the bus for the first time, I don't know if his heart was racing, but I was probably quiet. And this video, quite frankly, is pretty quiet because both of us are thinking, ooh-wee, what do we do? What do we do? And some of you might say a 6% downgrade is nothing. Well, it may be nothing compared to what we're going to see in Colorado and other places. But for your first time, 6% is a whole lot. Arriving at Hacienda RV Resort in Las Cruces, New Mexico. We thought we had a special trip we were going to be able to make here, but what we came here for, they don't have today. We'll have to tell you about it on the way back. No obligations, we smoke and we vibe. I just get to be mine, be mine, be mine. I just get to be myself. This building, which dates from 1850, once housed the capital of Arizona and New Mexico. Later, it was the courthouse in which Billy the Kid was tried and sentenced to hang.
The town of Mesilla sits just west of modern-day Las Cruces and was one of the most important settlements in the U.S. Southwest during the mid-1800s. Founded in 1848, right after the Mexican-American War, Mesilla briefly fell under Mexican control before becoming part of the United States through the Gadsden Purchase. Because of its location along the key trade corridors, Mesilla quickly grew into a political, military, and commercial hub. It even served as the capital of the Confederate Territory of Arizona during the early years of the American Civil War. Like Fort Stockton, Mesilla was a major stop and support point along the Butterfield route. Its importance came from several factors. First, its location. Positioned along the Rio Grande, it was a natural waypoint between Texas and Arizona territory. Second, its nearby military protection. Fort Fillmore helped protect travelers and mail from raids. And third, it provided supplies and services. Stagecoaches could rest, change horses, and resupply in Mesilla's established plaza community. The route passed through southern New Mexico, hitting places like Franklin, which is the modern-day El Paso, Mesilla, and then heading west across the desert toward Tucson in California. The Butterfield Overland Mail and Mesilla's role within it helped bind far-flung American Southwest to the rest of the country, accelerate communications before the Transcontinental Railroad, and stimulated settlement and economic growth in frontier towns. Even though the service ended in 1861 due to the Civil War, its path shaped later transportation corridors across the Southwest. Thanks, Billy the Kid, for the Butterfield Overland Mail Route connection.
Plaza, November 16, 1984, marking the signing of the Gasson Purchase, the last major territorial acquisition within the contiguous United States. The M and 54 painted on nearby bandstead commemorate the event. Where's the M? The Pecan orchards. So if you're ever traveling through Las Cruces, you're going to notice that it's just pecan orchards everywhere. This is actually not on I-10. On I-10, they're full of them too. This is side roads, back roads, and there are pecan orchards everywhere. So we found the cute little place in Las Cruces. It's called the New Mexico Pecan Company. Rob and I are on a quest to find the best pecan pie in the U.S. So if you have some ideas, send them to them. But for now, we're going to show you some clips from our first trip in June of the New Mexico Pecan Company. And it's not just pie. They have everything you do with a pecan, they do.
And inside, there's a lot.
Pilot. So that's the thing. Hey, I seen a bunch of pecan trees. Where I go buy pecans. I said, no, where would you buy? Oh, this is where you go. Yeah. Tell us to come here. Nice. Come here. She's like, yeah.
Oh, there's a whole gift bag. Uh-oh, I'm knocking something down.
Head to L.A., Tucson, and then L.A.
Thank you.
That's my hometown, Tucson, Tucson. I don't know if this holds 2,000 pounds, but we have like these big white super sacks and they hold 2,000 pounds of pecans. So sometimes we'll get like 20 of them.
Wow.
And so.
And these are the orchards we passed by?
Yeah, so when they flood them and stuff.
Oh, so let's see. What do they flood them for?
They flood them, they gotta water them every 2 weeks. They flood them and then they shake the trees. There's a machine that hugs it and shakes it.
Wow.
And this goes around and picks up everything and scoops up, and then they all like blow all the leaves and sticks off of them, and they
really?
Wash
It's a
them
whole
and clean
thing.
them. Big old process.
Hey, I'm from Southeast Texas.
If you are ever in the Las Cruces area, go to the rest stop and just have a picnic. It is beautiful. They actually have picnic tables set overlooking the city. It's a beautiful rest stop.
Cause we're the Roman bees. Yeah, we be
Well, that's it for this week. Join us next week as we head into Arizona and we explore not one, but 2 stops.
gotta hit I-10.
Oh yeah, before you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Share this video to somebody you think might be interested, and comment. Yeah, do all of that. All of that. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all of it. Thanks for watching.
We paid our dues in our Air Force boots. Now we're getting